And Bekele won the 10,000, a matchup of two gold medal winners here at 5,000 meters.
Well, not only are they gold medalists, but they also both hold the world record in their respective events. But they were both beaten 1 year ago in the World Championships by Eliud Kipchoge, who was 18 years old at the time, and he is also in the race, was on the starting line right next to them.
El Guerrouj, Bekele, and Kipchoge. Ones to watch here. American Tim Breaux is in the field as well.
USA in white. Tim Breaux, one of only two men in the field that were not born in Africa. And I talked to him earlier today because he had to run real hard to get into the final. He said, I wasn't going to leave it to chance, but he said, my legs felt dead for the last 2 days, but today they feel good. And he said, if they make it slow, I'm going to be up there competing. And right now it looks like it is kind of slow.
With Bekele in front. So one of the favorites, Bekele leads. Tim Breaux is in second place. In third place is Kipchoge of Kenya.
And I find this very interesting because Bekele did not do this last year. Last year he took off real hard in the first mile thinking he had to burn the sprint.
At the World Championships,
yeah, at the World Championship. He had to burn the sprint out of El Guerrouj. And I think that's a very subtle mistake, because when you take off hard, somewhere in the middle of the race, you've got to rest up. And when he rested up, El Guerrouj was able to rest up better for the finishing kick. So this time I think he's going to let it go slow, and then the last 2 miles, bang, no let up to the end.
Right across the track for him, inside to out, Bekele, Breaux, Kipchoge. And there's Hicham El Guerrouj. El Guerrouj just plodding along, about 6th or 7th, and they're going at a slow pace at the moment. Making a little move here is Zersenek.
Before, but in the big race, he got that jump on me of 5 yards, and I chased him for a half a mile and couldn't catch him.
Bekele, if he wins, will be the first man since Yifter to win both the 5,000 and 10,000. Yifter did it in 1980 in Moscow. Another Ethiopian, El Guerrouj, trying to equal Paavo Nurmi, the great one, who in 1924 won both the 15.
You mentioned Paavo Nurmi in 24. He and Saïd Ouida, who is a Moroccan countryman of El Guerrouj, are the only guys that I think have been top-class milers who then were able to win the 5,000 in the Olympics. So LG is going up against a tough thing in history here to win this race.
And LG, as they call him, is about 6th at the moment. The Ethiopian Gebra Marina has the lead right now. Bekele is in second. We have less than 10 laps to go. We'll be back for the finish of the men's 5,000 meters right after this. Winner already this Olympics of the 10,000 meters. And Eliud Kipchoge of Kenya is in second. And currently in third, Gebra Marina, also of Ethiopia. In fourth is Hicham El Guerrouj of Morocco.
And the pace was slow for the first mile, but now it has picked up. There was a 61-second lap thrown in. You saw Bekele trying to look up at the screen, probably to see where everyone was, especially El Guerrouj.
Bekele, now Kipchoge. Kipchoge moves to the front. Bekele is second. Gebra Marina is third. Then Hicham El Guerrouj. Craig Mottram of Australia moves up to join the leaders along the inside. And Berhanu of Eritrea has been among the leaders. Also from Ethiopia, Berhanu.
Now Kipchoge won that World Championship race by hundredths of a second, and earlier this year in Kenya he ran a fantastic time at high altitude, after which he said, and I believe, that he just wasn't going to be beat in this race. But since that time, Bekele has broken the world record in this race, and El Guerrouj has shown that he's in great shape. So still anybody's race. The longer it goes slow like this, the more chance it is for an upset. Even Craig Mottram of Australia, who had a great race in Zurich a few weeks ago, could come up big on the last lap.
5 laps to go. Bekele retakes the lead from Kipchoge. Gebra Marina is in third, and now El Guerrouj.
63 seconds is not going to break El Guerrouj. He could eat a candy bar and run 63 seconds. They're really going to have to put the hammer down now. What El Garouge has to be careful of is Bekele making that short break that I said, and El Garouge getting tied up behind some slower runners.
Bekele and Kipchoge still there. Now El Garouge moves up along the inside, and he is joining the leader. So there are the three that we figured would be contesting it. They're running 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Gebre Marinin is there in fourth, and he's within striking distance too. And after that, Mottram of Australia.
Remember, it's an Olympic race, and when you get too many great guys in the race, they just spend the whole time looking at each other. And that's what's been the case so far, but I think we'll see close to a 4-minute mile here at the end of the race, if not under a 4-minute mile. Just about 3 laps to go.
Kipchoge leads Bekele. El Garouge is third. Gebre Marinin is fourth.
Runners will have 3 laps to go as they cross the line. Still Kipchoge in the lead. Pace slows to 63.25.
A 63-second lap there. They may not be close to 4 minutes. They're setting it up for El Garouge. If he can take off with 700 yards to go like he did in the mile and put in 200 yards of very fast running, it'll be hard to catch him. It's hard to catch him once he gets rolling.
Kipchoge still leads. Bekele is in second. Gebre Marinin and El Garouge, 1, 2, 3, 4, and well bunched as they come to the turn. Into the home straightaway now, and still anybody's race. Kipchoge, Bekele second, El Garouge third, Gebre Marinin. And who's going to have the best sprint, the best kick to the finish in this showdown of gold medal winners and spoilers? There are 2 laps remaining.
I just can't figure out what the thinking is of the top 4 guys. They all have great sprints, but they're different. El Garouge's sprint has to start with 600 meters to go. Bekele.
1500. Here they are in the home straightaway of the 5,000 meters. Bekele, El Garouge. El Garouge alongside to challenge his younger rival. Bekele, El Garouge right together, sprinting at the end of 5,000, and El Garouge pulls away to win. The great Paavo Nurmi in 1924, the last man to sweep gold at 1,500 and 5,000, and he did it by out-sprinting another gold medalist to the line.
The last mile, 4:01. I would not like to be flying home to Kenya or Ethiopia. They really should have just asked him, would you like a blue ribbon on this or a red one? Because we're handing it to you. We're going to turn it into a mile race, and you're the best miler of all time.
El Garouge, who came to these games having dominated the 1,500 but never won an Olympic gold medal. He accomplished that earlier, and now for frosting on the cake, he adds the 5,000 as well. His greatness is assured. Hicham El Garouge of Morocco. And he's with Bob Newmeyer.
Hicham, after your disappointments in 96 and 2000, what does this mean to you here tonight?
Yeah, I'm very happy for 2 gold medals. After my deception in Atlanta and Sydney, the God, I thank the God. I thank for every thanks. I'm very happy for 2 gold medals. I am very. I'm not good speak English, but today I'm very happy.
When you crossed the line, you put up the 2 fingers. What were you thinking about? How happy were you at that point?
After Olympics, after Atlanta and after Sydney, everybody speaking, Hicham is finished, Hicham, but today I prove for everybody I'm the first, I am the number 1. I'm very happy after proving Nurmi in 24. Today I win 2 gold medals. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
El Garouge the gold, Bekele the silver, and Kipchoge takes the bronze medal. And you heard El Garouge mention Paavo Nurmi, one of the legends of this sport. The Finn was the last man to win 1,500, 5,000 double gold, and he did it in 1924.